So we're starting off today over by my terrible, ugly iron farm here. It functions okay most of the time. I haven't seen a golem yet while I'm standing here, but we're just going to ignore that. But yeah, it technically functions. But I've gone and decided I'm going to build something kind of massive out of iron blocks. And by kind of massive, I mean halfway to build height and several hundred blocks long. Yeah, so I'm gonna need a lot of iron blocks, and this isn't gonna cut it. So we're gonna work out how to build a nice, big, massive iron farm to get vast quantities of iron, nice and renewably. And we're probably gonna have to put it outside of our main area here, so it isn't loaded all the time like this one. Just so we don't have all the extra lag from all the iron golems. And I might even need a shulker loader and a shulker farm. We'll start with the iron farm, work out what else we need from there. I went back to my notes of how iron farms work. So you need your villagers 11 blocks away from each other, and the golems can spawn up to 6 blocks above or below where your villagers are. And your monster of some kind can scare them out of range, and I've ended up with this. 11 blocks apart, for lots of villagers. Villager in the middle, because the zombie couldn't scare him far enough. Yeah, needs to be within 8 blocks for a zombie. And it's a larger range for these. I don't remember how much, but it's more. Anyway. Golem spawn, go down the hole. Down here into lava. And then item filter. This one takes out the poppies. Makes them into bone meal. And iron happens. So in theory, this should work 4 times better than the other one. Original is over there somewhere. Out of render distance. But it's that way. So we're gonna go back to the world now. Find a spot to put this. Maybe several of these. I thought over here, by our slime farm here, in the swamp, thought over here might be a good spot for our new iron farm. There's space to put multiple if we really need to. But I also had the thought, it's that light over there. That's actually our world spawn. Maybe if we put the iron farm over there and have it always loaded. Extra iron? Maybe too much iron. I think we'll just do it here for now. And build another one over there if we need to. We now have the structure of our iron farm complete. It's kind of ugly down there, but we're just going to ignore that for now. Next we need to get all our villagers in. Started collecting them up down here. Nearly got enough. Can probably start adding them. And over there, conveniently, we had a pillager raid. So we have one captured. And after a while of sitting in the boat with it, crossbow was broken. So we're not going to get shot, and they're not going to shoot any of our villagers. So that should be all set. So now it's just a whole bunch of laying rails and probably frustration. And this is the first in without much issue. Just 3 more, 3 to go. 9 more. It's going alright. Woo! And we now have all of the villagers in. We've got a couple of extras down the bottom, so we can have some swamp villagers. And yeah, that's gonna be a problem. But we need to wait to make sure all these villagers claim their beds before we move our pillager in. Meanwhile, we'll sort out the extra villager problem. Okay, I've just finished cleaning up the tracks from putting our pillager in. And I had a look at how much iron we've got, and we've already got over a stack. That is cool. We head on back up. Here, villagers doing their thing, pillager doing its thing. We'll grab that in a minute. But we've still got this in the minecart here. Because you saw Silver Golem working, so why bother removing the pillager from the minecart if it's working anyway? How much iron did we get from that? Okay, we're up to 30 now. Working real well. Nice. Yeah. So, I think that might be all we have time for this week. Got a little bit more cleaning up to do. Golems are definitely happening. Let's head on back up here. It's maybe a little quieter. So, doop, doop. Our iron farm is done. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. See you next time. And I'll spend some time AFK over here, so we have tons of iron for building with.